Hi guys, welcome to bekibtarot. My name is Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant and energy reader. Hello. So we're carrying on with the all signs. I am going to be getting into bed after this, so excuse the look, but you guys know me. I don't dress up for the channel ever. I've barely ever got any makeup on, and my hair's always like this because I've just let it dry. But yes, so right. I am doing a free giveaway for an oracle pack of oracle or tarot cards. If you're interested in receiving those for free, please pop your name and the word cards in any one of my videos in the comment section. Whoever's name is pulled out the drawer, I will channel what deck they need and is calling them. So it's not a specific deck, it's going to be depending on who wins. So if you're interested in that, just put your name in the comments with the word cards. So let's see who is up next. Okay, Spirit, who do you want to do? Seems like they're deciding. There we go. Gemini. Okay, Gemini, you're up. So Gemini, please. Okay, so it feels like Gemini, the energy is settling, things are settling. So you may have been like running around for the past however many months or whatever, weeks. God, sorry, it's where I just fake tanned my face. Padgy. Yeah, so you may be like, I don't know, things are balancing out. It feels very calm. So if you've not reached this, you're about to reach this. It feels like, you know, if you're like, you have a deadline in something and you're just running riot, trying to get everything done, and then you hand it in, and then you come into work the next day and you don't know what to do with yourself. Because you've been on a mad one, trying to get that thing completed. So now it's like silence. That's what it feels like. There was so much noise, but now it's silent. Also, I don't know what it's something to do with communication, because my throat, I'm trying to talk and I feel it drying out. So it could be that you're not expressing your truth in some format, or you're not communicating. There's definitely a throat chakra issue happening. It feels very dry, or you're just got a dry throat, I don't know. Okay, so that's how the energy feels. They want to do moonology. So let's see what they show me. Gemini. I just heard it feels different. So like I said, it's your mindset and energy that you were in, or whatever was going on, it now feels different. 313 on the clock then. So balance spirituality and practicality. Don't let pride get in your way. End of a tough cycle approaches. And bring love into the situation. That feels like self-love, I'm not gonna lie. So what this feels to me is like I said, things are now balancing out. It was noisy and now it's quiet, yeah? And now you're able to sit down and have a look and reflect at the past times and what you've been doing. And I feel like it's that whole just looking in the mirror at yourself reflection, what 0404 on the timer. This doesn't feel like you're talking about like yourself when handling a specific person, or this feels like you having the realization in some form of dynamic. It could be relationships, it could be romantic relationships, it could be like work, it could just be friendships and how you're handling people in general in your life. But there's something you're taking a look at that's balancing out, and you're realizing how in the past you let your pride kind of get in the way when doing something or dealing something, or how you come towards something. Like if it is relationships, maybe your pride and ego never let you be truly vulnerable, but how can you create that intimacy if you're not vulnerable, you know? So we have an end of a tough cycle. So whatever this dynamic is that you're really sitting down and taking a look at how you handle this, or how you handle this person or these people, or it's how you show up. That's ending, and this is shadow work at its finest here. So that's ending. That whole cycle is coming to an end, and now you're learning how to really pour into you and watch how your life shifts, because you've grown enough that you're shifting and changing out of that and realizing how you don't want to show up. So you're actively going to take action to change that. And then what happens is it feels a bit uncomfortable at first, but then it becomes the norm, and you grow and you outgrow that. And then you're in the new. So shadow work at its finest, Gemini. A win-win outcome is forecast. That to me is just confirming, because it's the scales, it's the balance, so much balancing out. You and your loved ones are safe, a new start is coming. And you are shifting into that. So when you start having realizations about yourself and how you're showing up in certain dynamics, that's the end of that cycle right then, when you realize that you're having these realizations and you're balancing out for this new start. It generally could be like, I feel like the energy could be so different. Like it could be something like to do with work, like how you lead your team, or how you work, how you show up for work in a certain way, and you're realizing, and then what happens is by working on that, you bring a new opportunity in, and you know, you really grow in a company, and yeah, like it's better all round. Finances are better. I do think for a lot of you it will be something along those lines. Like it feels more something to do with like works, your foundation and stability. And by taking another look at yourself and how you show up, it helps you to clear out that darkness and those shadows, and hold a vision and able to manifest it, because you've outgrown that old you, if you like. It feels very... Also, I'm hearing blasé, so I don't know if maybe you were someone that you're always just really not looking too deep into things, just being a bit blasé about certain decisions, but actually what that was it was your ego being protective. Because if you apply too much effort into something, then you might want it too much, and then if you want it too much and you don't get it, you'll be hurt. So see how that's a bit of a toxic cycle? So it could be something along those lines. My throat again. Either way, deep healing, deep growth, spiritual work, shadow work happening, and you are going to see the difference. Like if this is like how you're showing up into relationships, it's going to shift and change, and you will be going into either the same relationship or a new relationship, understanding how you need to shift that, and you get to see how it will blossom. If it's how you show up at work, you're going to get to see how it's going to blossom and how you're going to do so much better because of it. The reward, because you're coming out of the cycle and into the new, you will be seeing like the true heights of that newness in 8 months, which isn't very long. Sometimes when I give people timelines in 8 months, they're like, oh, and I'm like, that's not long. It goes so quick. Like, we're nearly at the end of the year. Halloween's about to be here, and then it's Christmas. You know? So that's what I've got for you, Gemini. I hope that helps in some format and helps you know and see that what you're doing is really good work, and this is how we do shadow work, and this is how we heal, and this is how we grow. That's fabulous. So if you're interested in a private reading, info's in the box down below. Just type me an email. And if you're interested in them cards, please comment with your name and the word cards. And in the meantime, Gemini, I send you so much love and light. Bye.